defense will kick this away to start us off.
And here's the return from inside the 5.
Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. They're going to run it here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO. Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, an easy pickup for this offense. This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does...
Great. Here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. That's how you finish a play. Now the all-important extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. He keeps it. Can he convert? They'll stop him with the 34. That will be a first down. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
All week as we prepared for this game, this defense told us they had to account for the running back. He's just too good. But here you see the effect of that. As they're keying on the running back, the quarterback makes him pay. He sees that, moves the ball up the field, and takes it himself for the first down.
Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. And he shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And here's the handoff. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. It's Minnesota on top now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's Levitt. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, it seems to me like this quarterback is predetermining where he wants to throw the football. He's got to just
wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Green. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Minnesota. This offense really clicking. Now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football. And because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the run, he'll let it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
The Gators will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. They'll kick it away here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Dropping back. It's Levitt. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Ultimately, the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. They're going to run it. Sees an opening. Breaks into the clip. Ah, here he goes. Past the 20. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Hardy. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Using his legs, it's Hardy. Not much on that play, brought down short. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Not quite enough for the 1st down. Going to be 4th down and just inches. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's looking deep here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's another deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. And the Gators will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. And nothing after the catch. They stop him cold. Timeout taken by Florida, their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. The 50. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this 1st half. And the Golden Gophers will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Hardy. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the 3rd quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. And the Gators will spend their first timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The big fullback's got it here. And brought down at the line with that. The Gators will kick this deep to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
It's a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Early adversity here. They face a 3rd down in the opening possession. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
And they'll keep it on the ground, running back. The ball on the ground. And the ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a 1st down.
I'll tell you, the last thing you want to do as an offense, once you get into the red zone, is turn the football over. We constantly talk about it with the quarterback, making good decisions. But here it's also about ball security. They are so fortunate that this ball rolled out of bounds.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it here. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Handoff running right. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Makes it look easy. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now a carry here for the fullback. Breaking into the clear. Here he goes. Inside the 30. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Normally you see these big run plays after an offensive line is able to lean on a defense for really 2 or 3 quarters. This is early in the game for them to start popping these big runs. These guys up front are just eating. Look at the hole they're creating up front.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To the air. It's Iamaleava. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
They give it to the big fullback here. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. He could go. Now the 40. He's past the 30. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Chris, this is just a special play here from the defense. You've obviously got the ability to go after the ball and get the interception, but then to turn into basically a returner, that is a great run after the pick. The decisiveness, the cutting, and then how about the blocking from his teammate? Put the ball all the way down in scoring position for this offense.
Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
And the Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving. And these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. It's second down and goal now for this offense. It's a quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Florida. He barrels into the end zone. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team hens him in and brings him down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Here comes the rush. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd.
Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45.
Well, I love that execution on 3rd down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. An explosive play for this passing game. And now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. Got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pressure's on. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Trying to get the throw off.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on 3rd down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
And they'll give it to the back, and the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Second down after that run on the previous play. QB decides to keep it here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And the Gators will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. So they start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half, chance for just a couple more plays. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Oh, the pocket collapsing.
Chris, they keep trying to throw the football, and there is 0 rhythm in this passing game. It looks like the quarterback is in the backfield, and he's seeing ghosts. In his mind, it looks like he's facing 16 defenders. He's got no idea where to go with the ball.
Looking for a deep completion. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Gators offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Breaks it. Now here he goes. The 20. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Oh, that's a beautiful throw and catch, and this wide receiver almost took it the distance here. The quarterback got him the ball on time and on target. When you do that, you create an opportunity for a wide receiver to run after the catch. Great work setting up 1st and goal after the big gain.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackle made short of the goal line, and they'll spot him at the 2. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Gators. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You've got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
The
PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. He lets it go. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Open field ahead. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 25.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice gain for the back. This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
And the Gators are going to cash in this red zone trip. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got space. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Pounding away with the run game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, that is a massive play for this defense. Creating a big loss, almost like a sack, and really forcing this offense into what I would consider to be an obvious passing situation. And now is their opportunity to try to get off the field and force a field goal here.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Oh, it's a reverse. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Florida. They continue to roll up the score. And now the try for the two-point conversion. Looking for a man. And he's taken down, doesn't get rid of the ball, and the two-point conversion does not work. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Grab made by the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
I like the completion for a first down, but they've got to get going. It's a 3-possession game. They've got to get down the field.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally forced out after a huge play. And that'll get us to the 2-minute timeout. The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Chris, it's technically not over, but boy, it feels like that game was just ice. Great stop by the defense. You're up 2 possessions. Now your offense is on the field. A few running plays, and this thing's probably over.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. It's Jackson. Now here he goes. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Man, it's another big game through the air. They have been good all day long. This quarterback has made good decisions. The defense hasn't really stopped them at all, and I got to tell you, if they're not going to stop them, you just got to continue to play football. That's up to them.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Dropped for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he will get into the end zone again. Follows up a touchdown with a successful 2-point try. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Here's a carry for the fullback. Breaks into the clear. Breaks. Now here he goes. At the 30. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
The extra point is good. The late touchdown makes the game look closer than it actually was. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. defense will kick this deep to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. Well, he's got some space here. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but begin the drive with excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets him up now 2nd and 3. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
What a tremendous job by this quarterback staying patient on 4th down. Chris, trust me, your clock can get very quick on 4th down as a quarterback, and here he's able to go through his entire progression and get to the running back. That's a check down. Let the running back run, and he's able to create a first down.
Oh, a reverse. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways. Here in the run game, I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
Trying to find some room. It's Hardy. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. That's the end of 1. Still looking for our first points in the ballgame. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. They'll give it to the running back. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. The distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And now the handoff. Running with purpose. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I really love that scheme from the defense. The boundary corner, the short side corner. Look at him, eyes in the backfield. He's basically a support defender, and the line very rarely accounts for that in the run blocking scheme. He's free, and he makes the play. That's a beautiful defense and designed great from that defensive coordinator.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The Pirates will have to kick it away on a punt now for the first time today. They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. Look out. He's breaking free. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon State. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Now the important point after attempt. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series. Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Look out, he's got space ahead. Touchdown, Pirates. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
That is a massive score for this group and really creates a different game moving into the third quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Not a long kick, fielded inside the 25. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Send the back in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. Not able to connect, incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there, incomplete, seems kind of nondescript.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Beavers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. He stopped right at the line. That sure tackling. Timeout taken now. That's the second for Oregon State. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. They did not make it short on fourth down.
What a massive stop by this defense. Inside of a minute, one possession game. Those are the types of plays you look back on, and they are the most meaningful snaps of the game.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Now he's bringing it back. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Beavers will kick this away to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. East Carolina's offense has back out onto the field now. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Well, it's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there. The timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
The Beavers now will use their first timeout. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Gonna run it. It's Dickey. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Beavers will crank up the tempo. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Each of these teams wanted to come in and establish the run game, and Chris, neither of them have been able to do that. Credit to these defenses, but now you've got to transition. You've got to adjust, and it's going to be a quarterback game. Whichever quarterback can come out, find his rhythm, and execute, that's the team that's going to win.
The back's got it. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up fourth down. And see if they tried out the field goal team. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense in hurry-up mode. Give it to the back again. He's got room to run. Look out. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Ball handed off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
To throw, it's Lagway. Looking for his big tight end. Over the middle and incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle by the tight end. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
That is such a deflating play for this defense. You've got them right where you want them. It is fourth and forever, and they still are able to get the conversion. This defense has got to do a better job, whether it's pressuring the quarterback, defending better down the field in coverage. They've got to get themselves off the field.
Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Try and muscle for the first down. Oh, he's got open space. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. So it's Oregon State on top now, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Coming after him. They'll try a pass here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs to stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, East Carolina.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The important PAT gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth quarter. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. You can't ask for more drama and a finish. A chance to jump on top if they can score in this possession. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to pass here on second down.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He goes out quickly, but comes up with a nice interception. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Chewing clock with the running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Timeout taken now. That's the second for Oregon State. They've still got one more left to work with. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Oregon State will call their third and final timeout here. Strategy session before this third down play. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. Third and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer. And ultimately, this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack. And now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
And he drives the punt deep. See if he can make something happen with the return. Muscles past the defender. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Well, that's a nice pickup, and I love stopping the clock. Now a couple more of those get you into field goal range.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47. And the Beavers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. 1st down, looking to throw the ball.
What a huge 1st down to stop the clock. And now they need to move quickly. They've got to get points on this drive.
Trying to hurry to the line here, just on the outer edge of field goal range. Quarterback spikes the ball to stop the clock.
We've seen this all year long from this running back. They find him out of the backfield, and he's such a threat as a wide receiver. He's done a great job so far today, and this defense is going to have to key on him out of the backfield.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hardy. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And here we go, a chance to take the lead in the final seconds. And a timeout taken now by the defense, 15 seconds to play. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I mean, what a moment for this group and this kicker to take the lead inside of 20 seconds in front of your home crowd. This place is going berserk. What a moment in this program's history.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to throw. It's Lagway. The receiver makes the catch. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. He goes out of bounds. The game moves it right to the 45. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.